So we are in Liverpool today in Abdullah Quilliam Mosque, and it is one of the oldest mosques in the UK. It was actually built in 1887 by Abdullah Quilliam, who was one of the first reverts in the British Isles. We're doing this exhibition up and down the country, right, during the winter period. So we've got over 20 masajids taking part. What we're doing is we're showcasing the story of Isa alayhi salam, right, through the use of these banners in a chronological order from the Islamic perspective. So it generates a lot of interest from the Christian community for them to learn that we believe in Jesus, and there's also a different narrative to the story of Isa alayhi salam, or Jesus in Islam. So it attracts a lot of people, alhamdulillah. Earlier, as part of the exhibition, I was giving a talk about Isa alayhi salam, or Jesus in Islam. And alhamdulillah, we had a couple of Christians, non-Muslims in the crowd. They had some questions about, the perspective of Isa alayhi salam in Islam, and the differences between the Bible, the similarities, and alhamdulillah, it was a really good, engaging conversation.
Sal, I came today to see what the building itself, the Abdullah Quilliam Society, has to offer, and you offered a spectacular speech on Jesus and Islam. You gave me a tour of the building. I liked how I was able to just, join the session, just freely, ask questions, and then you were very accommodating with me. Then after that, we went up to the prayer.
Yes.
So the first prayer I observed, and the Asr.
Asr prayer, very good.
I participated in. And how did I do, Sal?
You did brilliant, right? You just followed me, and as you saw, it was a silent prayer.
I felt very connected with the congregation. I admit that I was nervous because my hands are still sweaty after doing it. It's the first time I've ever done anything like that.
He was from the Christian community, studying to be a RE teacher. So he asked if he could join the prayer with us, alhamdulillah, for Asr. Right, he was really worried and scared, but I told him just to follow the actions. And alhamdulillah, he said that he felt, when he was doing the actions, that he felt that he was submitting, he was connecting to something. And alhamdulillah, even the brother also went through Surah Al-Fatiha in the Arabic with him.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, and he was trying to recite that as well. So he found that really immersive. He found it really welcoming, engaging. He didn't expect that when he came today. You're always welcome, and that's the great thing about the mosque. It's a community center. So we allow anyone in, and you can observe the prayer, you can ask questions, we serve food and drink.
Well, I got invited by a friend called Malik, and he knows that I've been interested in Islam, and he knew that people here would be able to help answer my questions. I want to be able to believe in Islam, I want to be a Muslim, and I just need those questions answered before I can be a Muslim. I know it's not my first time, but it's my second time. I remember the person that I was with, Amir, I prayed with him before, so he's teaching me how to actually do it, what to do, what to say, how to pronounce it. This is my first exhibition here at Abdullah Quilliam Society. What stood out to me was probably the people. I don't think I've seen anyone as kind, and with the probably 2-hour conversation I had, I'd say all my questions were answered. I've been given a Quran, and I've already been reading one myself, but I'm going to progress reading the one that I've been given today. I want to be able to fully understand Islam before I take the next step in possibly converting.
I came today, I suppose, out of a bit of curiosity. It's something I've been interested in for a while. I've been doing some reading online and watching a few videos and things like that, and I guess I just wanted some more answers and some clarification, so I felt a bit intimidated coming, but they were all really friendly and said come along, and I felt like on my own I couldn't understand it properly, so I thought here would be the best place. So I just reached out. This is the first time I've been to anything like this, any kind of Islamic exhibition. There are so many similarities between the Catholic religion I grew up with and Islam, and I knew that a little bit from what I'd been looking at myself, but then having conversations here today, I think I've been shocked at the amount of similarities. I'm probably just I've made some friends in here today and keep in touch, and hopefully that will just be a very natural progression into things, so nobody's said you need to do this or try this or come on this day. People have just been really kind, and like I've made friends. Hopefully it'll just carry on like that. Everything that's going on in the world now has drawn me even more to Islam. The news and the media, as it is now, I say, has definitely encouraged me to reach out and become more involved.
The response has been fantastic, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, so many people from the Christian community and just the wider community have attended today. You know, they're fascinating to come here to learn about Islam, to come and visit a mosque for the first time, to experience some of the food and just to get some of the questions answered. So alhamdulillah, it's been really engaging.